write his own letter, or Logan don't want him to write on his letter. Okay, so what would happen is through this process of encapsulation is Logan's going to write a letter, and he's going to address it, and then he's going to give it to Vince, which is going to write on in the same envelope, but he's going to write a different letter. All right, sir. I'll get with you. Well, go ahead and get your computer out. I'll get with you in a second. So after Vince writes his page and then puts it in the envelope, then he gives it to Riley. And Riley's going to write something on his page and put it in that envelope. And then they're going to send it off.
Wait, Riley's going to write something?
I know, right? And then when it gets to Jake's computer, for example, we got tiny small computers here. It's going to go to Chase. Chase is then going to open up the letter and start to unpack it. So he pulls out the first one and he reads that. And then he passes it on to, and then goes, oh, well, this is for Jake. So then he hands it up to Jacob. And so then Jacob opens it up, reads it, and then he starts to reply. He puts it in an envelope and he gives it to Chase. Chase replies in an envelope and sends it back down. So basically what you have is starting here, going down through all the layers, and each layer adds its own specific information in there. When it gets down, it comes across, and it goes back up, and in reverse order, it's all unpacked. The reason this could be an advantage to knowing what happens at each level of this is you can actually intercept information. You can actually change the information that's in there. Or you could just find out where this information is going. Because if you look, you see that outside of everything going from layer 7 down to layer 1, across, and then layer 1 up to 7, what you have is you also have each layer talking across to each other. So anything from the application layer only goes to the application layer. Those are the only two that understand what they're talking about. And then as it goes down through, well, when you get down to the network layer, a lot of the network layer has to do with the payload information and where it's going. That's how you can kind of find out sometimes by intercepting these packets that what Jake is sending to Vince, and Vince is saying, hey, dude, what are you doing? Jake's going on, I ain't doing nothing, honest. Chase comes along, looks at the packets and says, yeah, it's going from Jake's computer to Vince's computer. It says it right here. That's why there's no hiding on the internet today. You can break into a building and you can cover your tracks. You can wear gloves, no fingerprints, stuff like this. But you can't do that on a network because everything on a network has to know everything that's going on. There's no way that you can get in and not leave signs. There's logs, there's packets, there's information, there are all kinds of information tables, ARP table, address resolution, DNS server, and so there's trails and stuff left everywhere. So what we're going to do is I want to look at how these work, okay? So last week you guys should have read through some of the examples that they give you and that they talked about as far as what happens on each layer. Well, kind of hope to have something going on that thing today, but maybe not. Because I guess I have to find a name to put in there. So anyway, so what I want to do is I want to kind of lay this stuff out. So pull up your OSI doc for a second.